Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates tease. LuLu Spencer, Alexa Havens-Bruning, had been eager to inform Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, about his unknown son. Her curiosity has only grown since she learnt of Brooke Lynn Quartermaine Chase, Amanda Sutton, teenage pregnancy and subsequent adoption. Everyone she has confided in has warned her not to spill the tea. Nonetheless, everyone she's confided in has turned her down and advised her against it. That is, until she told Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, about her discovery and who she thinks Dante's son might be. LuLu told Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis, and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, about Brooke Lynn's covert teen adoption, and both women were adamant that she not reveal the information. This secret expose could bring a great deal of anguish and pain, but LuLu is eager to do it, especially since she believes Giovanni Palmieri Mazza is Dante and Brooke Lynn's long-lost son. Cody was all in on exposing the truth. Cody was absolutely motivated to discovering the truth, especially given his unresolved concerns with his father and the years of deception he had endured. It's odd that the authors of GH opted to include Cody in this scenario, but for fans that look forward and speculate on future happenings, it begins to make sense. Cody's encouragement for LuLu to divulge this truth has given her the push she needs to take action. He is likely to aid her in acquiring the evidence needed to prove that Gio is Dante and Brooke Lynn's child. Although scientists have identified some indicators about Joe's lineage, the data is inconclusive. LuLu tracked down the ensemble Camila was traveling with and received a photo. In the episode that aired on Monday, May 19th, LuLu received a photo from Joe's mother, Camila, who said she was expecting her son while on tour. A former bandmate of hers submitted LuLu documentation proving Camila was not pregnant during the period she claimed, as well as information indicating that she departed the tour unexpectedly in late May. Fans are aware that Joe's birthday is on May 15th, but he believes it is June 4th. However, the vision of a lady who isn't pregnant does not immediately relate Gio to Dante or Brooke Lynn. It's only a matter of time before Cody or LuLu understand that the information they need to authenticate Gio as Dante's kid is right in front of them, rather than seeking for it elsewhere. DNA is needed. All they have to do is gather some samples and run a DNA test to get the definitive proof they need. Cody might be the one to advise this, given that he and Max Scorpio, John J. York, recently went through a similar test. LuLu can easily collect the Falconeri DNA sample by taking a strand of hair or a toothbrush from either Dante or her son, Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr. With Cody now participating, he will handle Joe's sample, which should be simple because they both live on the Quartermaine estate. According to GH spoilers, they are on the verge of finding Joe's secret. Thus LuLu and Cody are likely to start this plot shortly. Sometimes in Port Charles things seem to take forever. In Port Charles events sometimes feel like they last forever, but there are times when everything happens in a flash. LuLu and Cody may soon have the DNA samples they've been waiting for and surreptitiously rush to the lab for fast testing. Recent General Hospital hints point to dramatic disclosures about Gio. LuLu and Cody appear to be on the verge of revealing a long-hidden truth dating back 2 decades. But the major question is, what will the impact be, especially given the turmoil between Dante and Gio? Joe's paternity has long been a source of speculation and suspicion in Port Charles. While some believe Dante Falconeri is the father, others, including Cody, have concerns. Motivated by her own desire for answers and Cody's unwavering drive, LuLu reluctantly agrees to a covert operation to get a DNA sample that could ultimately disclose the truth. But in a town where secrets are rarely kept, their scheme is laden with legal and emotional risks. LuLu, still dealing with her own tangled past and current struggles, is caught between devotion to Dante and her own curiosity regarding Joe's true parentage. Her participation in the project could imperil her fragile relationship with Dante, who may perceive it as a breach of trust. Meanwhile, Cody's motivations are also complex. While he claims to seek the truth for Joe's sake, his previous acts indicate that his desire to prove his own link to the youngster may be motivated by other personal reasons. The strategy itself is dangerous, as it requires stealth, deception, and potentially even unlawful means to collect the requisite DNA. Whether it's snatching a discarded object, faking a medical test, or enticing an unsuspecting party to submit to testing. LuLu and Cody must traverse a minefield of possible hazards. One wrong action could reveal their plan, resulting in heated confrontations and lasting harm to their relationships. Complicating matters further is the presence of other critical people who may become aware of their scheme. Dante, ever the astute detective, could discover their conspiracy before it even gets off the ground. If he does, the consequences could be terrible, not only for LuLu and Cody but also for Gio. Then there's Joe's mother. How will she react if she finds out that her child's paternity is being tested behind her back? The emotional impact of such a discovery might reverberate across numerous households in Port Charles. Even if LuLu and Cody succeed in acquiring the DNA, the results may not provide the clarity they need. If Gio is Dante's son, this might cement his place in the Falconeri family. But at what cost to LuLu and Dante's already fragile relationship? On the other hand, if Cody is found to be the father, Joe's life may be upended, thrusting him into a new family dynamic he is not prepared for. What happens if the test finds a third, unexpected possibility? Port Charles has had its fair share of unexpected paternity twists, and this one could get even more dramatic. Beyond the immediate implications, this dangerous DNA strategy may have long-term consequences. Once destroyed, trust is difficult to rebuild, and LuLu may find herself estranged from those she loves about the most. Cody, too, may face blowback if his genuine motives are exposed. And for Gio, the revelation of his paternity, regardless of the verdict, has the potential to alter his destiny in unexpected ways. As the story progresses, viewers should expect intense confrontations, emotional breakdowns, and potentially legal implications. Will LuLu and Cody's gamble pay off or fail spectacularly? One thing is certain. In Port Charles, the truth is always revealed, but rarely in the way anyone expects. This paternity mystery, including General Hospital's distinctive blend of high-stakes drama and nuanced character relationships, will keep fans on the edge of their seats. Whether it leads to reconciliation or disaster, the dangerous DNA proposal is a watershed moment that will have long-term consequences for everyone concerned. For weeks, General Hospital's LuLu has been, to put it mildly, putting her nose where it doesn't belong. Yes, she and Brooklyn have a lengthy and contentious past. However, this does not excuse the blonde's unwavering drive to discover and tell the truth about Gio. And surely there were better moments to confront Lois, or anybody else for that matter, than during an event intended to bring the community together and raise funds for a worthy cause, right? While many fans have voiced frustration with LuLu's actions, not everyone agrees. Why, you might ask, would anyone defend the reporter's recent actions? Because they are ready for the apparently interminable story to move on to the next chapter. The story has been dragged on for too long, wrote Reggie Halbert. We have investigated this subject from every crack angle that angles crack and that cracks angle. The tale has to progress. Okay, cool, I understand. The tale has dragged on for far too long in my opinion. We looked at this story from every aspect, crack, angel and cracks. The tale needs to progress. Adding Cody into the secret does nothing. However, it is hoped that the plot will lead to a shocking revelation that will surprise LuLu. I sincerely hope Lois smacks the snot out of nosy LuLu tomorrow. Please, Lois. So it. Meanwhile, many others find the story to be quite perplexing. Among the things they don't understand is why LuLu is so interested, why she hasn't told Dante her suspicions, and why the bogus journalist continues to persist. Brooklyn had to know Gio was her son, despite BLQ continually claiming she didn't even know the baby's gender. If you know Joe's son, leave these other people alone and go tell him, snarked Mike Lowry's sport coat on X. Sam, come get your liver back because LuLu is squandering it by informing everyone but Dante about his son so she may pretend she is superior than them. If you know Gio is his son, leave the others alone and go inform him. This, like much of what has been happening on General Hospital recently, appears to be an example of the authors constructing story elements rather than anything resembling human behavior or logic. Worst of all, they appear motivated to damage characters, particularly LuLu's. Which is unfortunate given how much we like actor Alexa Havens. Here's hope that once this plot is completed, both she and LuLu will be given better content. Please share your thoughts on this plot in the comments section, and then check out LuLu's past in the gallery below to discover where things went wrong for her. Who will play Michael in General Hospital? While many fans anticipated Chad Duell would return for a surprise cameo, the ABC drama decided to recast the part, and we now have our new Michael, the young and the restless vet Rory Gibson. Gibson is most known for his role as Noah Newman, Nick and Sharon's son, on The Young and the Restless. He was also a member of one of Genoa City's most powerful families, the Newmans. He earned his first daytime post in 2021, taking over for Robert Adamson, who had, incidentally, stepped in to temporarily replace Duell in Port Charles, where it all started. However, before winning his first soap part a few years ago, Gibson, who was born in Long Beach, California, played Eric in the 2018 film A Night to Regret. From there, he appeared in the short film Grace and as Damon in the 2020 thriller Twisted Twin. And just 2 years ago, she appeared as one of Cora's classmates in Netflix's Rebel Moon Part 1. A Child of Fire. Outside of showbiz. Sorry, everyone, but Gibson has been officially off the market since October 2022, when he proposed to his girlfriend Alicia Ruelas, and she accepted. His fiancée shared images from their proposal at McKenna Beach in Maui, Hawaii. "I'm going to be the future Mrs. Gibson," Ruelas stated.